It's been met with harsh resistance and has become an electioneering issue of note. But today's Supreme Court ruling brings the reality of e-tolling that much closer.
The appeal is refused with no order as to costs.
It paves the way for government to implement the system. Last month, President Zuma signed the e-toll bill into law.
SANRAL, as a state-owned entity, will implement the policies of the government of the day. The government of the day has decided that we're going to partly fund this project through tolling. As SANRAL, we're going to execute that policy decision.
But Alta says it's not giving up just yet.
What we are doing now is unpacking the judgment, going through it, and we will prepare a press statement which we'll read out tomorrow at a press conference at 11 o'clock. And at which we will answer a lot of the questions which we believe are out there. But this by no means is the end of e-tolling and the issue.
The Transport Minister has announced that e-tolling will start before the end of the year. SANRAL says e-tolls are here to stay. But despite the court ruling, lobby groups vow to continue their fight against e-tolling. COSATU is also appealing to motorists to boycott the system. It's again called on motorists not to buy e-tags.
We will be announcing on Friday the date for the next mass action, and we would appeal to all your viewers to look out for that date. And in the meantime, don't buy e-tags, you're not obliged to.
The Democratic Alliance says it will fight the system tooth and nail if elected into power in Gauteng.
It becomes very clear about the fact that SANRAL need to implement a system that the people of Gauteng oppose, but the best voice that the people of Gauteng can give is the voice they will use in the ballot box.
The Transport Department today released new regulations for e-tolling, and it's also revealed new tariffs.
We are inviting members of the public to make inputs for the next 30 days, after which the Minister of Transport will make a final determination.
It's now up to the Transport Minister to announce the exact date when e-tolling will commence. Mangoba Mchulu, SABC News, Johannesburg.
Well, this is certainly an issue that's got people talking right across the province. And earlier on tonight, we asked you to share your views on tonight's judgment. And this is some of what's been coming through on Twitter at SABC News Online. Menzi Dube says that most SA citizens earn an income from a single source, which is directly taxed. And now the state seems intent on taking every cent. Tsukulu Mufakeng says that endorsing the decision to make e-tolling to become law has started a process of making all SA roads to be private. A sad day.
Kenny tweeting saying if government lost, there'd be no noise for it to comply with the court order. Those who lost must now comply and abide by the law. Benny tweeting, in with the e-tolls, I hold on to my vote in the elections 2014. Brad tweeting us saying if we have to pay for e-tolls, then the petrol price and registration fees on vehicles must come down and stay down.
Zain says, how can our government rob us blind for some foreign company to make a killing? Kolani Jabuse says the e-toll issue must stop or they're looking for more strikes. And Alfia says if only people would oppose labour brokerages massive as they do e-toll, the government would ban it indefinitely.
And finally, Ms. Honono tweeting saying we pay so much tax already. I'm really against this e-toll business. Government is trying to milk us dry.